I'm doing good, bro.
Uko salama.
Niko salama.
I want to know, everybody asks me this question, so I want to feel how it is to be on the other side. Where do you get your energy from? Everybody's always telling me, Will is the energy? Where do you get it from? So where do you get your energy from?
Well, you know, the energy comes, when you feel the track, you just go for it.
Yeah.
And then also, it's what you love doing. Some track just tell you to want to chill. Some track just want you to put energy. So it depends on it.
So what would you say, like, what drew you generally into music? What would you say drew you, like, into music?
Well, I'm an accidental musician, so I didn't plan to be a musician. Like you're dreaming to be a musician. No.
Right.
It just happened that I heard a musician rapping, and I like what they're doing, and I said I want to do that, and then went to the studio to try, and I was kicked out of the studio. Take your money and get out. Yeah.
Who was? I don't want to say the name, but do you still contact that person who kicked you out now that you're actually making music?
No, but they planted a good seed. You know, when you desire something, you don't stop the first time. You know, it's like when you're in love with a girl, you know, and I say no, alafu kesho tena unaenda unalia na sema no. You go for counseling, unarudi tena until if you really, eventually.
Yes. How do you say yes? Yeah. We cannot stress that enough.
You
don't do nothing until I say yes. Yes. All right. Yeah. Okay, and so now, you know, you're doing so many other things, you know, apart from music, education, scholarships, stuff for doing with the foundation, everything. Maybe what drew you to do that as well, to help out in different fora, let me say.
So, you know, I was born when my country was at war with itself, so I saw what the war has done. And, you know, and then growing up in a place where you're depending on aid, you see food dropping from sky. And then being in a situation when I became a child soldier, and not apart from being in a battlefield, but when somebody died, and then you want to eat your fellow comrade because you're starving. And so coming from that, as a kid, I always wanted to be part of a solution.
Yeah.
And so, and when having an opportunity to do it, I discovered by being a part of a solution, you're walking in your purpose. And when somebody who's in need come to you, they're giving an opportunity to walk in your purpose. And so that's how I like to, that's what I call God's money.
Right.
So anytime you receive money, unatoa share Mungu, you put it in the side, and that's what you give people.
Right. All right. That is God's money, using God's money well. You know, in that regard as well. So there are people who, you know, when I'm listening to your story, there are people who are watching and probably, of course, you'll come up with different excuses. They might not have, they probably have it, I know we should not compare problems, but they probably had it kind of better than you did at the time when, you know, there was all that war. So for those who want to start out and they're still waiting, they're afraid, they want to get into music, what would be your advice to them?
What I'll say is go for it.
Right.
You know, people like us came to Kenya with nothing. And out of the desire and the things we want to do, it's able to pull us. You know, when you have something you really do, and you feel it in your heart and you can see it in your mind.
Right.
You know, some people will think you're crazy. But when you go with it, it's that energy. It's your calling. You go for it, and you'll get it.
Right.
Only you knows what it is. And so when you follow it, it will pull you to the right places.
So keep on going for it is what you're saying. All right, and so what's your plan then, you know, for music? You know, what do you want to do, you know, this year?
Well, this year I'm going to release a new album. So on next Friday, on the 1st of April, I'm releasing a new...
That's my birthday.
Oh, yeah. So on your birthday, we're releasing a song called Rockaboom. Hope you can play in your party.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Even Irvin, watch out for that. That is my party manager, Irvin.
Yeah. So the Rockaboom is where you find South Sudanese fashion meeting with Swahili fashion of Lamu.
Right.
So we're shooting the video there and just mixing it how you see, like the models of South Sudanese models are almost they're everywhere now.
Right.
But now we just want to see how do we fit in Coast. So we found a place where we fit in perfectly.
All right. Looking forward to that. There's going to be a definite jam on the birthday, I'll definitely be looking out for that as well. All right, so you know, you're gonna perform for us one more song right here, you know, but before that, if people want to get in touch with you, follow you, get your music, subscribe to your channel, maybe point us towards those directions.
So how you can get in contact with me online is on my Instagram or Facebook or those social media. If it's website, all start with EmmanuelJAL, okay. EmmanuelJAL.
All right, EmmanuelJAL, make sure you follow him. Your story is definitely an inspiration, and I hope people have been inspired. And so keep on doing the music. We're looking forward to next week, looking forward to the album as well. So make sure you follow and also subscribe. And yeah, get ready for Rakaboom. It's going to be great. All right, DJ Blessed, are you ready for the thing? Yeah, man.